So, am I making a massive mistake? I'm thinking of selling my Tudor Blackbay 58 in blue. I've only had it recently and I was fine with it. And then I put it in the box. And then when you open it like that and you see it in the box all clean, you're like, oh, am I making the right decision? Hi, I'm Andrew and I'm a watch addict. So you might have seen my last video where I've sold my Speedmast, and the video before that I've been talking about wanting to thin the collection out, and here I am now selling the most recent purchase after a couple of months. Is it a mistake? A lot of people would say yes, and I've got to be honest, there isn't any faults with this watch. This is absolutely stunning. It's a fantastic looking watch, great size, great comfort, and looks the business. It really does look the business. It's one of the all Tudors. I think if you're unsure on Tudor, go try some out. The quality, the build quality, the look, the feel of all their range just about is amazing. Even the ones with the ETA movements inside, you go to wind them and they're like, oh, buttery smooth. So yeah, Tudors are fantastic. Great build quality. Always in the shadow of Rolex for me personally, and that's one of the things that, is that one of my gripes? Maybe, because I've got the date just, and then I've got this very similar sizing, very similar feel, both equally good looking. But if I had to go to a job interview or meet someone for the first time, is that vanity? Is that snobbery? I'm reaching for the date just. If I'm going out for a nice meal with a wife, I'm not wearing this. I'm wearing the date just. So it becomes a bit redundant. During lockdown, it's been great because I can wear whatever watches I want at home, and I've been free to wear what I like. And I still am in the real world when lockdown ends. But for me, not so long ago, I couldn't even afford a Hamilton. So I've landed a bit lucky in the life. I've got an half-decent job with a crazy wife that lets me do whatever I want when it comes to watches. So yeah, wearing a Rolex for me is something that I thought I would never be able to do. So ultimately, I want to wear that as much as possible. And like it or not, Tudor's probably a step down from Rolex. It is, there's no denying. Price-wise, quality-wise, maybe not quality-wise, it's still nice. But yeah, for me, Rolex is the king and always will be the king. And that's probably the pauper within me as I grew up. Being able to afford a Rolex now is something still really special to me, and I want to make the most of it. As I've grown into my watch hobby, I realise that Omega are pretty up there as well. They are high end, and you actually sit back and you think about Omega, you think, the Olympics, the moon landing, James Bond fight is an imaginary character. He's a frigging cool imaginary character though, isn't he? So that connection, Omega have got some great connections and they make great watches. So Planet Ocean, I think they're pretty nice, and that's what I'm going for next, but I have to sell this. But it is nice, isn't it? Oh, I just hope I don't live to regret it. To be fair, I haven't lived to regret any of the watches that I've ever sold before, but this little pocket rocket is something a bit special. So, I don't know. Nah, stuff it. I'm going to sell it. I am. It's a great looking watch, but for me, for the reasons I've just explained, it's never going to get enough wrist time. That's why the Speed is gone. This is why this is going. That's why I'm slimming down collection. I've actually got the Rolex Datejust, which is my favourite watch, one that my family gave me, one that my parents gave me, and nothing else at the moment. And that's what I've been aiming for quite some time. But I'm in the hunt. I've got a bit of money in my arse pocket, and I'm going to go watch shopping. There's nothing greater in life, is it, than getting a beer, sitting down with a laptop, ignoring your wife and kids, shut up, get in the next room, and just go and watch shopping. It's brilliant. Right, guys, it's the weekend. I'm going to watch football. I'm going to have a pint of beer at home because you can't go anywhere else because of lockdown. But enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your day. Whatever you're doing, guys. Over and out. I'll see you in the next one. Tudor free, of course.